Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some burgers, just delicious burgers on the stovetop. I'm going to show you how to get a good brown on them. And then we're going to do some onions. Check out, I will link it below, my gluten-free burger bun recipe. It is the most delicious burger bun you'll ever eat. And also our smoked bourbon cocktail. So good. Try it. We're going to start with our pan on medium heat. While this is heating up, I'm going to season my burger meat. I'm using the Kinder's steak blend. This is so good. I have 2 pounds of ground beef from our cow. Our cow is really lean meat, so just make sure that if you're buying it in the store, you get like probably 90-10 or 80-20 of lean meat to fat. Is that how you say it? Oh, okay. So we're just gonna do 1 tablespoon per pound of meat here. And then I'm gonna go in with my hands. Before I do that though, because my hands are gonna be really dirty, I'm gonna put just a little bit of butter in our pan. Because our beef is so lean, I wanna make sure that we just get a little bit more fat in there. So that's probably about a tablespoon of butter. And I usually like to make my burgers 1/3 of a pound burgers because 1/4 pound just isn't quite enough to satisfy a husband. And that way, if it's 1/3 pound, the kids can split a burger and then they're happy. So we're just gonna mix this. Super good. Okay, and then I'm gonna divide it in half and then divide the half in thirds so that we get 1/3 pound patties here. And don't do what I do. I have chef hands. So I'm gonna put these in. Seriously, don't do what I do. I can withstand the heat. You want them a little thinner in the middle than they are on the outsides. And if you put your meat into a pan and you don't hear it sizzle, literally take it out, because you're not gonna get a good brown on your meat if your pan isn't hot enough. So I can only fit comfortably 4 or 5 burgers in my pan. So I'm gonna have to do 2 batches, but I will show you what they look like when they're browned. Okay, so these have a really great sizzle to them. I'm gonna flip them. And you see like the nice brown that you're only gonna get with a high heat. So these are actually up the temp to a medium high. And we're only missing 1 burger. So I'm gonna have just a batch with 1 burger, but look at that nice brown. You see that? When these guys are done, I have my pan here on the back of the stove warming so that I can put my hot burgers in a warm pan to rest while I cook my onion. Okay, I'm going to turn our temperature down to medium-low, and I'm going to take our burgers out, put them in our warm pan to rest. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking loud because the burgers are so loud. They're sizzling that much. So they're just going to go in here to rest. And while they are resting, I have a whole red onion. There's plenty of fat in the pan, so we're just going to cook them in that fat and seasoning that came off the burgers. And while this is sizzling and cooking away, which it will get nice and brown, I decided I'm going to try and just on the fly make up my own burger sauce by combining equal parts mayo and barbecue sauce. These are both this is gluten-free, this is dairy-free. It's made with avocado oil. Should be dairy-free. I meant like it's healthier. There's no, Roundup ready canola oil in it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do barbecue sauce, and then just to top it off, we're gonna do a green sriracha sauce. I actually prefer Trader Joe's, is it called Green Dragon? Yeah, their Green Dragon sauce, but I don't have that today, so we're just gonna use this. I'm going to take Darn it, I don't have my tiny spoon, Lawrence. I'll just use a spatula. We're going to do probably 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons of mayo. Okay, and we're going to do 2 to 3 tablespoons of the Kinder's barbecue sauce. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to go heavy on the barbecue sauce because it's my favorite. Okay. And then I'm just going to do probably a tablespoon of the green sriracha sauce, or if you have it, as a preference, the green dragon sauce from Trader Joe's, because that one is bomb. How do we taste test this before we put it on burgers? Do I just like go for it and tickle it?
Be bold.
Be bold. Okay. This is what it looks like. Looks like a legit sauce, right?
Yeah.
See that? That looks
It's that magnificent sauce.
Ooh. Ooh, pause the video. I want to try it with a roll. Okay, so if you haven't seen my hamburger bun video for gluten-free buns, check it out, because this is what it is. I'm going to take a little rip off this. It's still steaming because I just made that video. And I'm going to try it with this. What do we call this sauce? Michelle's Incredible Barbecue Burger Sauce?
Probably not.
Oh yeah. No, you want to call it that. It's so good.
We've got to come up with an acronym or something.
Alright. You tried it.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Okay.
Man.
Michelle's Incredible Burger Sauce. We just made it up on film. So, okay. So I think that's what we need to call the sauce. I just came up with it on camera, on the fly. It was equal parts mayo, a little heavy on the barbecue sauce, but still kind of equal parts, and then about a tablespoon of a green hot sauce. Okay, so our onions have like a nice little brown on them, but our pan, I don't know if you can see it.
Yep.
Yeah, even though we had a good amount of fat in there, there's still that yummy little char that needs to come off. So I'm going to use a little bit of red wine. Really was not that much red wine. Just to deglaze our pan here. Get all those little yummy bits off. And also give a really good flavor to our burger. One that I don't think that it will like negatively impact the flavor of the sauce that I made. So I have a bun that I made that I split in half. I'm gonna grab, first I'm gonna put the sauce on. So I'm gonna slather this burger with some yummy sauce. You need to like double or triple that recipe, honey. Just so that there's enough for all of us to enjoy. Oh, it's so good, I just wanted to drink it. Okay, then I'm gonna put the onions on first. Lawrence likes a lot of onions, so I'm just gonna pile it on thick. And our burger somehow is perfect size for these buns. I don't know how he did that. Just gonna add a few more onions to the top, and Lawrence is gonna try this for you guys. What do you think of it?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
The sauce really jumps out.
Is that the best part of the burger?
I don't know. I just love burgers, but I definitely notice it.
Okay, what about the seasoning in the burger?
Okay, well, the seasoning on the dough or on the bun is really good. The burger tastes good. It's all good.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That's like the best burger I've ever eaten. It doesn't even have bacon.
I know.
You guys have to make this burger. It's so good.
On the fly sauce.
On the fly sauce. I gotta trademark that.
All right, there we go.